contractor.
Ooh.
Dan's fifth point.
Because if you do not know if your contractor really could do a rehab, you are going to go
under
and spend. I'm not gonna talk about my experience. Lance, you speak
$30,000 more dollars than what you should.
You can speak about your.
Somebody fucked up today on this podcast, man. So maybe
I'm not gonna speak to my experience because everybody in this circle right here is gonna laugh at me. I'm not gonna talk about it again. Yeah. But I'll tell you this though: if you do not know your contractor conversation, your rehab, you're gonna spend more money buying another contractor because he's gonna have to fix whatever your contractor didn't do.
Yeah, all that BR.R.R shit you talking about. There's no longer BR.R.R.
More BR.R.R.
There's no more BR.R.R.
What do you do to check that? How do you somebody listening to you, how do they protect themselves? Just give them a tip. Maybe.
Yeah, you create layers.
Yes,
you have everybody check on each other. You're real good with a realtor. You have a contractor working on something, have a realtor go over there, have them give you a report. Hey man, what's it look like? Hey man, X, Y, and Z, because these guys are knowledgeable as well. Maybe not as knowledgeable as the contractor, but knowledgeable. Hey man, yeah, it looks like he's doing a good job. I still see the stairs outside are messed up. Looks like a couple cabinets still need to be done, but
But to add to that, just tell them to take pictures or videos.
Yeah, or pictures and video. Exactly. That's huge. And then they give you a rundown. And then after you send your realtor, send your property manager. Hey man, do you got time to maybe go Thursday to go to 123 Main Street for me?
Absolutely. We have a property. We have a property about to be in your hands. I want you to double check to see how it looks. Give me your analysis on it. See if it's doable or not.
Tell me what you think my rents are going to be.
Correct. Something similar.
Hey man, by the way, can you take some pictures for me as well, and give me a breakdown of what you see? I know you know this well. I mean, so all of a sudden,
and you don't
take notes. Go ahead.
And I'm sorry to cut you off.
Go ahead.
You don't even have to tell the person that's doing the layer that he's going to be watching the next person.
Right.
He's going to be innocent, just talking to you and going, yo, I don't know what they did to this, but it doesn't work like this, and the roof doesn't look like this. Innocent, because he's trying to be as best as he can be, and you're finding out a lot more than just trying to be sneaky about certain things.
And there's like things that I would recommend too is like when you're doing a BR.R.R, depending on type of work that you have to put into it, interior, exterior, gutters, driveways, sidewalks, and all that stuff. Contractors check themselves without even knowing it, right? So when you have somebody working on, your interior property and you got to do your driveway, you got to blacktop your driveway. When you send that person over to blacktop your driveway, hey, can you do me a favor and check up on, make sure the doors are locked or whatever the case may be. Peek inside, make sure everything's okay. Did you see anything? How did it look? And then, hey, it looked good. It looks like a construction site. It looks like it's a bunch of stuff out the way. Just stuff like that is always mindful and helpful. And that's also networking. That's also networking as well. Because, you send somebody over there to simply just blacktop your driveway, and little do you know, his brother is probably a roofer or a gutter or best friend. You know what I mean? You get contractors like that, and you always, you network that way too. So that's a huge point that definitely assists with any, not just BR.R.R method, but any part of real estate.
Yeah.
So layer, man. I'm not going to sit up here and say that, we're one of the few that do it. I'm not sure, but we're out of state investors, and we had to figure out what worked for us. And that worked for us, having people check on each other without them even knowing that they're checking on them. They're just reporting back to us. Then we're taking all the notes and all the information, data that we gathered, and then we're figuring out if the job is getting done correctly. Because you as the contractor told me that the floors were done, but I sent my property manager in there and my realtor in there, and they both told me that the floors are not done. Right. So now I know the floors are not done. So now we have an issue, and now we got to talk about it.
Correct.
You see what I'm saying? So that's how you do it. That's it. You can't just leave one. It's like putting all your eggs in one basket, right? Same thing.
Good point. One would say, why would a contractor tell you the floors are done and the realtor tell you they're not, and the so-and-so tell you
Go ahead, DT. Yeah.
Why is because depending on the type of negotiation or deal you guys got going on amongst each other.